Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to She's a Busy Girl. I'm Stephanie and we are going to, not do that because that was crazy. Okay, we are going to continue working on our hybrid project. I just did want to show you. So this is the little envelope that we decorated together. And I did decorate up this second one as well and did it pretty much the same way that I did this one, just kind of opposite. So today's video might be a little bit long because we are going to get our little booklets together and I'm going to take you through the traveler's notebook portion of this and try for the life of me to remember who this paper is by. I think these are papers by TLC Creates Vintage. I should have looked that up before I started, but I didn't, so yeah. Okay, so let's close this up and get it out of the way because we are going to work on these little creatures first. And I have printed out, these papers are beautiful. These are by My Porch Prints. And another thing I should have looked up is what they're called, but I didn't. Oh golly, I will have to link to them once the video's been uploaded this evening so that you guys can go and look at these for yourself. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful papers. And this is what we are going to use to decorate the outsides of our little booklets. And I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to lay this paper down on the outside covers, and then we'll do some collaging on top of the paper. So I'm going to choose this one, and where's my other favorite one? I really, really like the fern. I really, really like that one. Okay, so let's get started just gluing this puppy down, and I'm going to use, whoa, didn't want that to undo. I wanted this to undo, and I'm, uh-oh. Did I glue my glue shut? Am I, seriously? How do you glue your glue shut? Did I break my glue? I broke my glue. That's not good. I am not, okay. Stand by. Okay, I thought I broke my glue, but I didn't break my glue. So, I did get it open though. All right, so I am just going to cover the outside of this little card with Fabri-Tac. And then we're gonna lay it down. And you guys know I like to just kind of lay it down randomly on the back of the design because then it's sort of Christmas when you turn it over and see what you get. So let's lay it down right about there. And we'll see what we get on that one. Okay. And I'm going to take my other favorite piece with the fern design on it. Get this little guy here. And get him covered with glue. I think my glue is running out. I think that's why I'm having such difficulty. I have more. This isn't like the Mod Podge incident where I thought I had more and I don't have more. All right. Get this all covered with glue and lay it down. And then we'll start digging in all of the pieces and little snippets and parts and see what we can find to make it fabulous. All right, let's see. Just gonna sit it down right there. Okay, let's set that one aside and we're gonna go ahead and cut this one out and see what we wound up with. Oh my gosh, I really can't talk while I'm cutting. Isn't that crazy? All right. There's that part. I like to save it to the very, very end. I want to be surprised. And that part. And ta-da! Ooh, that actually turned out kind of cool. And you want to fold that up while it's a little bit wet, because otherwise it's going to get stiff on you. All right. That is actually kind of cool. I like it. All right. That was a good Christmas surprise right there. There is the base of that one. Let's get our second one here. And I'm just kind of rough cutting these out right now. I'll trim them up in a bit. Oh, come on. It's been kind of a tough Tuesday. And I guess I should have known that something, that it wasn't going to be such a fantastic day, because yesterday was Monday. And you sort of expect Mondays to not be fantastic days. But my Monday was really good. Ooh, I like that one too. All right. Hey, maybe the day is turning around for me. Awesome. Okay. I like those. I like the way they're looking there. So now we're just going to choose a couple little pieces. I got my little tub of ripped up stuff here. And let's just choose a couple little pieces of paper. And we're not going to do anything crazy. I think we're just gonna like maybe wrap that around the back. Yeah, I like it. I like that. Okay, so now we're on paper. I think we can use glue stick. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So remember how I was saying that I see people using all these special glue sticks and I never can remember to go and find them and order them? Well, I remembered. And so tomorrow, my special, it's UHU. I've heard people call them Oohoo, but I'm going to call it Yoo-hoo. So, yes, my Yoo-hoo glue will be here tomorrow. I'm very excited to give it a try because supposedly that Yoo-hoo glue glues everything. And it never, ever, ever lifts or anything like that. So I am super excited to get my Yoo-hoo glue. And I will show it to you guys the minute it arrives. Well, okay, not the minute it arrives, but close. All right, so there is that. And we're just going to keep this fairly simple. I did fussy cut some butterflies out of some of the antique papery papers. And I think I want to put this one here. This guy is kind of humongous, so we might have to find a different one for the next book. And like I said, we're just going to keep these fairly simple because our envelopes are really kind of, oh no, come on, Mr. Butterfly. All right, I need to get rid of that page. Our envelopes are pretty, they're not simple. That's what I'm trying to say. So, good gracious, can't even talk today. All right, so I think that's kind of cute. Does it need something else, do you think? I don't know. Do I have any teeny tiny labels? Teeny tiny ones. Let's see. These are, let's see. Maybe not on the front. Maybe on the back. I don't know. See, my Tuesday. This is my Tuesday. All right, we're going to leave it like that for now. And let's do a couple little pieces on this guy here. And if I start thinking too much about this and trying to find every little piece, this video is going to be 3 days long. Yep. Because that's what happens when I start doing collage. I get too over analytical. That's been my problem all along. So I just try to sit here and talk to you guys, or myself, and try not to think about it too awfully much, because if I do, all is lost. All will be lost. Okay. Let's see. Let's get that trimmed up. All right. I am making a mess. Okay. Does this guy... No. See, this guy does not fit. Well, maybe he does. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because it's green, with a green background, we can put something pretty on it. That's too big. What about... Ooh, the gladiolas. I kind of like those. And since we haven't inked anything, I kind of want to ink up just sort of the edges of the gladiola, just so it just kind of stands out, because otherwise it's pretty stark white. And I've tried to not ink quite so much. I've even been doing some other collage where I've been resisting the temptation to ink everything, just to see how it kind of turns out. And I'll show you the piece I was working on last night, actually. I was working on it while I was participating in Patty and... Oops, that's not good. Patty and Michelle's live sale last night. We had a fantastic time. That is probably one of the best, if not the best shows they've done since I've been watching. It was pretty fantastic. And Thursday night, I think I'm going to put the link to Patty's channel down below this video too, because Thursday night, Michelle is actually going to be doing the selling portion of it. And from what I've heard, this is not to be missed. So I will put the link to their channel, and it is Thursday evening, 6 p.m. Eastern, I believe, because it starts about 4 o'clock here for me. So, hey, there we go. Our little booklet covers are together. We're going to set these guys aside, and I am going to pull out, this is the Traveler's Notebook portion, and I do believe that this is TLC Creates Vintage, or what is it? Hang on. I know the answer to this question. TLC Creates Vintage. I think that's it, yes. And so that's this paper on the front. These are beautiful. This is a floral Traveler's Notebook kit. It is built to be Traveler's Notebook. And then this is a ledger paper kit that I have printed on the back side of those. And then just some coffee dyed ledger paper, another one of those pages from the kit, some book page, some butterfly book page, coffee dyed, more pages from the kit. So I've kept it fairly simple and not a whole bunch of pages, but I will tell you that making Traveler's Notebook inserts is probably one of my favorite things to do. That's a neat one. Probably one of my favorite things to do, just because there's no rules. There's no rules in sewing them up. There's no rules in putting them together, because they're an independent piece and they go into a cover, and they can go in and out and switch here and there and everywhere else. So I love putting Traveler's Notebooks inserts together because there's no rules and I'm a rebel. No, I'm just kidding. So yes, they're one of my favorite things. So that is how I put this together. And I am going to sew it up with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And I haven't quite decided if this is the cover or not. I might do something different for the cover. I'll have to see. And then I think I will probably leave it fairly naked. Probably fairly naked, because I'm not even quite sure what we're going to do with this finished project just yet. So yeah, I'm going to leave it be for right now. But I will show you kind of what we've got going on here. And actually, we can, we can glue this little guy in. This is our second envelope that I finished up off camera. Let me just make sure I got it right side up. So we can glue this little guy in and get our booklets into place. I wonder if I know where my saddle stapler is. I wonder if I do. I know a saddle stapler is not a small thing, and I'm not sure I know where it is. So let's see if I can just glance around and maybe scope it out. I don't know. All right, there is that little guy. He is in the book. Let me look for just a minute. I found it. Okay, so this is a saddle stapler. Check this buddy out here. So basically this is meant to staple like comic books or magazine type things. Let's get this out of the way. And we are going to put a couple of staples in our little booklet here. And the way this works is you just kind of line everything up, put it over the edge there, and it staples right on. Well, it's supposed to when you do it right. I did not do it right. See, it's right there. Okay, let's try that again. Try it again, try it again. See if I can get it right this time. Okay, I think I might need to like get down here a little bit. All right, let's see. Did I do it? Oh, I got closer. I'm out of practice. I haven't used this thing in a while. Okay, but basically, it put our little book together. So, there's our little booklets. They're not going to fall apart. Let's get this big guy out of the way. I need to use that more, apparently, because, I'm way out of practice. Okay, so we're going to put our little booklets in their little envelopes, just like so. They will go into their little homes. And there we go. There we go. All right, they are in there. And then I will sew this up off camera because there are a bajillion videos on the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and I'm sure you guys, most of you guys know how to do it, and so that will go like that. So when it opens up, you'll have your traveler's notebook, and then we'll open it up, and here will be our, now remember, these guys are pockets up here. So there's pockets in each of these. So there's little spots to hide some cool stuff. So the next video, I'm going to show you kind of what I've decided to do to finish up the Traveler's Notebook portion. And the vote is in, and we have decided to do the notepad stack over here on a belly band. So we will get that installed, and then we will determine what is going to be the final finish to the outside of this puppy, and then we'll have a look at the finished product. So we're getting closer, and I do, remember, I gotta put those little corner whoop-de-doos on here because I messed them all up right at the very beginning. But, so that's gonna do it for tonight, and I will be back in the next day or so, with the Traveler's Notebook all finished up. and we will get to installing our notepad stack and finish up the cover of this thing. Yeah, so I've said that twice now because it's Tuesday and I'm having a day, and yeah, so you guys, I hope you're having a great evening. Enjoy. Hey, take the rest of the day off. Tell your boss I said it was okay. Take the rest of the day off. I've enjoyed spending time with you guys, and I look forward to doing it again soon. You guys take care.